The word to speak in Finnish is puhua. 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 We have 3 syllables: P-U, H-U, and A. To get I speak, we have to take off the last syllable. And what was the last syllable?
A.
Yes, A. If we take it off, what do we have then?
Puhu.
Puhu. Yes, so to get I speak, we have to add an N. So how is it then?
Puhun.
Puhun. So we don't really need the word I, and we shouldn't think about it, the word I, yet, because we are focusing on the minimal information and then we're adding more and more. Puhun. So the N already tells us that it's I who's speaking. Puhun. Very good. The word I in Finnish is minä. Minä. It's M-I-N-A with 2 dots. This A sound we can find in word cat. It's minä. But in spoken language you can hear many versions of this. You can hear the I-N dropping, especially around the Helsinki area. Minä becomes mä. In other parts of Finland you can hear just N dropping. So how would it be then? If you drop just the N of minä.
Mia.
Mia, that's right. Another version of this which you might hear is mie. So the A with the 2 dots is changing to the A, B, C, D, E. These are the most common ones. Mä, mie, mie. And those are the versions which you are most likely gonna hear. And around Helsinki area it's pretty much always mä. How would you say I speak, now emphasizing the word I?
Mia. Minä.
You can choose whichever you want.
Yeah. Minä puhun.
Minä puhun, that's right. Or mä puhun, mie puhun, it doesn't matter. What I recommend you doing is to speak like the people around you, because once you speak more like the people around you, the more you're gonna understand. And the next thing which I'm gonna explain is pretty weird sentence in a sense. Bear kills a boy. In this sentence, who is the killer in English?
The bear.
Yes, and who's the one being killed?
The boy.
Boy. In Finnish, basically, it could be either way. We can change the word order or so, and it could be either way. We must add an ending, like we had the SSA for inside. In this time, we have to add an ending to the one being killed to make sure that we know who is the killer and who is the one being killed. Similarly, if I say I speak English, if I want to include the word I, the word I doesn't need any ending, but the word English needs ending. When we're thinking about actions in Finnish, we have 2 general ways of describing them. We have a certain state, which basically indicates that we know exactly the amount of what we are talking about. For example, a bear kills a boy. We know that there's one boy. But if we say bear kills boys, do we know how many boys there are?
No.
No. But if we say bear kills those boys, do we then know how many there are?
Dozen.
Those boys.
Those boys.
Yeah. So like from our, like let's say our neighbor's boys, the bear kills those boys, do we then know?
Me, we know.
So in this case we do know.
Yeah.
So, but if we say bear kills boys, then we don't know. When we are thinking about doing something like drinking or something, we have to know whether it's a certain, whether we know the amount or we don't. If I say I drink tea, do you know how much tea I drink?
No.
No, you don't. But if I say I drink a tea, do you know then?
Yes.
Yes. So that would refer to, let's say, 1 cup or so. But don't think about this certain and uncertain state by the article a or t. Think it instead as whether we know the amount or we don't. If I say I speak English, do you know how much English I speak?
No.
No. So which state is it? Is it certain or uncertain?
It's uncertain.
Yes. If I play football, do you know how much football I play?
We don't know.
So which state it is?
Uncertain.
Yes, very good. This uncertain ending in Finnish is a. Let's get back into the beginnings. What was to speak?
Puhu.
Puhu, and what was the... We had one more vowel there.
Puhua.
Puhua. In this form, so, okay, first of all, verbs are words in English in which we can put to, to, before them. So to play, to be, to drink, to see. Usually when verbs are described, they're described as doing verbs. But wait or to be, in these cases you're not really doing anything. We can simplify it by saying that the word is a verb if we can put to in front of it. To drink, to see, and so on. In this to form, if I say I see, it's not to form, but if I say to see, it's to form. So in this to form, in Finnish, the last letter is always A, or A with two dots. But we're gonna get more into when it's A with two dots later on. But always in the to form, every single verb ends with an A, or A with two dots. So the to speak was puhua. And what was the next step which we did? If we wanted the I form, what did we take off?
We take off the A and we put N.
Yes, we took off the last syllable.
Yes.
And then we wanted the I form, so we added an N. Very good. The word England, what was England or English? How was it?
It was Englanti.
Englanti, yes. And are we meaning, if I speak English, is it the language or country?
The language.
Yes. Which one was written with a big letter or capital letter, and which one was with small? Was a country with...
Country with capital letter.
Yes, and language with small
letters.
How would you say I speak English? Don't think about any endings now after on the England word. Just say it right now.
Puhun englanti.
Englanti, yes. Now, is it a certain or uncertain state?
Uncertain.
Yes. The uncertain state ending was A. I'm not gonna teach you the certain state yet. Now we're gonna focus on the uncertain state. But if we add the A to the word Englanti, how is it I speak English?
Puhun englantia.
Yes, almost, but it's not ing, but
Englantia.
Englantia. Yes, very good. Puhun englantia. Next, we say I don't speak English. In English we have don't, not, no, these all different forms of saying negative thing. But in Finnish we have only one way to say it. If you're wondering, oh, is it not, no, or whatever, don't, or... Don't worry about it. In Finnish we have just one way of saying it. What was the personal ending in the I speak? What told us that it was I?
With N.
N, yes. To get I don't, we have N. We have A, B, C, D, E, and then we have N. N. And we have the N there telling us what? What is the N telling in the N?
Negative.
Yeah, and for what person?
For me.
Yes, for I. Next, to say I don't speak, we have the word N, I don't. And then we have I speak. How is that?
Puhun.
Puhun. And then now, because we already have the N in the negative word, N, we don't need it again in the word to speak. So we take it off. We have puhun, and if we take off the N, what is it then?
En puhu.
En puhu. That's right. We don't have a situation where it would be en puhun, because why would we need the N again? En puhu. So how would you say I don't speak English?
En puhu englantia.
Yes, but how about the ing?
En puhu